All right, I might have did a little too much, but I like it. So let's get into it. What's up, YouTube? How you feeling? What's good? It's your girl Francine. Today is also Monday. I had a video up earlier today, and this is the second one. Yeah, no. The video I had planned for today was completely blurry when I got it into the editing system. So you will not be getting 2 videos today. You will be getting a video today and a video tomorrow and a video for the rest of this week. I'm just going to split everything up. I say I'm going to do 2 a day, but we're just going to make every day a video because I recorded them. But some of them are blurry because I don't know how to use my camera and I've been using it for almost a year. I should get it together. Anyway, let's get into the video. Today we are doing top 100s because I missed it last week and I really enjoyed doing this one. And I listened to the album and I was like, we got to still do it. We got to still do it. So we are going to put up 2 videos today. And though it is going to be a headache to record all these videos because I'm doing 2 every day this week, I love y'all. So hopefully y'all love these videos. And if you have not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. If you're new here, I'm sure it's worth it. I got like 1 million videos. You can go and check and see and look at all of them and realize that this is the perfect place for you to be. So go and hit that subscribe button and let's get into the top 100s for today, which is a band that if I said their name, you will already know who they are. You will know at least one song by them, and that is acdc. Now, so we've done these top 100s 3 times already, right? We have Marvin Gaye, very prolific person. If I say his name, I'm sure you know who he is as well. We have Leonard Cohen, who I personally did not know, but I'm very happy I found out about. We have Neil Young, who I had never really listened to his own music, but I listened to him in different bands that he was a part of. And then we have acdc, who you cannot walk into any dive bar and not hear a song by them because they're everywhere, okay? acdc is a very prolific group, and for that reason I can't even question whether they should be on this list, because in my opinion the way to realize if you're a top 100 person is if everyone knows you. Personally, I don't always believe popularity means quality, but I do believe that popularity mixed with some good quality can make for a very legendary group, and that group is very much acdc. And for this album we are doing Black in Black, which is probably the song and album you know the most about. But something I did not know, and looking back I can't believe I did not realize this, is that acdc had a change in lead singers. And if you listen to something like Highway to Hell, which was also a song I knew by them, and this album, the voices are completely different. So I can't believe I didn't know this, but apparently their lead singer, Bon Scott, if I'm not mistaken, he passed away right before this album was made. He actually died from alcohol poisoning, which is scary as hell to think about, because baby, could that have been me at one point. Woo, we praise God. Anyway. So it's no, to be serious, it's very sad to see that, he passed away, and they continue to go on, and they got a new lead singer who is that high screech voice that you know from back, like that voice. That is their new front singer, and I enjoyed this album very much. Let's get into the review. So one thing I will say about this album is it's unlike the other 3 albums I've done, I did not have to do much looking up of lyrics. It's very apparent what all of these songs are about. There's no subtleties. And the other thing that you realize very fast with this album is that the guitar solos are bangers, okay? Every single song in this album has a guitar solo, and all of them are great. All of them, okay? I looked it up. Their lead guitarist was Angus Young. Great. He's great. He's awesome, okay? But we start off with Hell's Bells. In the beginning there are 4, I believe, gong sounds. And apparently that was in tribute to Bon Scott, so that, we're sounding the bells for him. So that was very sweet. And again, it's Hell's Bells. There's a lot of talk of Satan, okay? Satan to get you, okay? And it's a great opener with the, you have the bells in the beginning, and it's a good opener and a good start to an album that is very much going to be about sex, drug, and rock and roll. Let's get into it, okay? So next we have Shoot to Thrill. I was 100% sure I heard this song before, and then I looked it up. This was apparently in Avengers, so I have heard this song before. This song is a fun song. It has a fun beat. It's, you know, too many women, too many pills. We're just having a good time, all right? And that is a very ongoing message in this album. We're just having a good time, all right? Because we're back in black. And, you know, it's a fun song. It's a great song. If you were at a bar, it'd be a good song to like kind of have a good little rock out to. You know, have a couple drinks, have a good time. Woo! So really like this song. Next one we have What Do You Do for Money, Honey? And this one is pretty obvious. Again, I did not have to look up what the meaning of this song is about. It is about a woman who, you know, has money. You know, she gets into bars and, you know, she has men lining up just to have a night with her. So what do you think she does for money, honey? I'm gonna say she may be delivering pleasure, you know? And sometimes people just need pleasure. So, hey, get your money, honey. That's cool. Next, we have Giving a Dog a Bone, another song. I didn't have to really go too far to figure out what the meaning of this song was. You tell me what you think the bone is by the first lyrics of the song, and they go as follows. She took you down easy, going down to her knees. I can give you a guess to what the bone is, but I'm an innocent child, so I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, of course the song is about, again, pleasure, you know. My parents watch this, hi. But yes, this is about a bone and a woman taking that, and you know, it insinuates that sis is not the best looking woman, but she's a good time. And you know what? That's your business. So I ain't even gonna go into it. But it's a fun song nonetheless. It's a great song. Of course, there's an amazing guitar solo in it, as there is in every other song on this album. And again, we're not going with the subtleties here. Because next we have Let Me Put My Love in You. Let me put my love in you. So, this song, again, I'm gonna have you guess what it's about. You know, some loving. It's some loving. And I was having a good time listening to the song, and then we got to a lyric that kind of gave me a. Cause my guy says, "Don't you struggle, don't you fight." That, I don't like the way this is going. But okay. It's a fun song, and hopefully he's consensually putting his love in this woman. Hopefully. Again, another great guitar solo, and we're gonna move on. To the title song, Back in Black. Now, because I didn't know that their previous lead singer passed away, I didn't actually realize the meaning of this song, which seems like it's kind of an homage to him as well. You know, they say, forget the hearse, cause I'll never die. I got 9 lives like cat eyes. Like, yeah, it's very apparent that they were trying to give a tribute to him, and they didn't want to end because, you know, they wanted to carry on rock and roll, okay? And it's, you know, even though they continued on as a band, they still wanted to give tribute to him because, you know, that was their guy. And then when I looked this one up, I found out that this album is the second best-selling album of all time, under Thriller, obviously, which I'm surprised that's not higher up on this list. Let's get on that. How is the Thriller not high? Because there's some albums on this list that are above Thriller. Then I'm like, really? This song? Okay. And Purple Rain ain't even on there. I'm still mad about that. But you know what? We're not talking about that. We're talking about Back and Forth. But it's the second best-selling album of all time. So that is crazy to me because, of course, I mean, we've all heard Back in Black. It's everywhere. It's all over. So that makes sense. And I wrote in my notes, I was like, I haven't heard this song in a while, but it is a banger. Like, I'm adding this to my workout playlist. This is very much a pump up song. Like, you're getting pumped, okay? Because like I said, I haven't heard it in a very long time, but yeah, this is going on rotation, always, definitely. And then we have another song that I've heard before. You shook me all night long. See, I can, no, okay, I'm sorry. You shook me all night long, a bop, okay? You know what the shaking is. They're getting the shaking, getting the shimmying, you know what I'm saying? You know, lyrics goes as follows. She told me to come, but I was already there. Had to cool down for another round. The walls were shaking. The earth was quaking. What do you think this song is about? I just, you know, it's so deep. So deep lyrically. This is honestly the least I've had to look up for an album, because when I do these top 100s, I like to see and analyze all the lyrics and try to figure out what they were trying to say when they wrote it. We all know what they were trying to say. We don't need to look it up. And I like that. Be forward. Let me know. I don't need to be looking for metaphors and similes sometimes. I just want to rock out, you know? So next, we have a Drink on Me. It's fun bar song, you know, drinking whiskey. And he said he was drinking tequila and white lightning. And I was like, who drinks tequila and white lightning together? God, that sounds like a horrible time. But you know, he was talking about drinking whiskey. He was mixing a lot of drinks. Okay, that's gonna be a blackout night if I've ever seen one. But he's letting you have a drink on him, so I'm down. It seemed like a fun time, as long as he's not trying to give a dog a bone here. I'll take the drink though. This is a fun album, obviously, if you can't tell. Next we have Shake a Leg, and this one I didn't really. Surprisingly enough, this is one of the few ones I didn't really understand what they were trying to say with this. It was talking about a young kid who is, you know, growing up being kind of a delinquent. No shade, but, you know, he's on the wrong side of the law, and he's, you know, he should shake a leg. So I don't know, because I know shake a leg usually means like get moving, like do something. So maybe they're implying he needs to do something with his life, but it kind of seemed like they were condoning what he was doing. So I'm not sure. But it was a fun song. And again, a bop. Guitar solo, because as always. And then we end the album with Rock and Roll is not noise pollution. I'm sorry, air pollution. I mean, we need to worry about air pollution, but that's not what we're talking about. And this is the ending of the album. It's a good chill ending. It's talking about how rock and roll is never gonna die. It's gonna keep going on. Live on, rock on, okay? And I think this is also kind of an homage to their previous lead singer, because it's like, you know, even though you're not here, rock and roll will continue to go on. We will continue it on in your legacy. Rock on. Alright, so with that being said, that is my review of acdc's Back in Black. I really enjoyed this album. It's a very fun album if you want to have a good time and just kind of rock out for a minute. I was eating my lunch while I was listening to this, and I was just like, yeah, this is a bop. And of course the guitar solos, oh my god, like I love a good guitar solo, and they were in every single song. So it's definitely a top 100 for me. You let me know how you feel in the comments. So as always, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that likes button. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions for any videos you would like to see me do, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, I don't know what you want from me. I'm trying, okay? I'm making 2 videos a day. I'm slaving for you, okay? But with that being said, I will see y'all on Wednesday.